Hello everybody, today's video is about upgrading the Dillon 550 press. More specifically, we're going to be upgrading the powder measure failsafe. I ordered a kit from Dillon. It is called the failsafe kit, part number 20303, and let's go to the bench and I'll show you what all was included. Okay, we're at the bench. This is what came in the kit. It came with the new alignment tool because I'm going to have to take the shell plate out. It came with the new, I don't know what you call that, a platform, so I could fit the new pickup tube or the new failsafe tube in. It came with the new bell crank. Came with the new failsafe rod. Now mine was made in the 90s, and what got me wondering what was wrong is I ordered a caliber conversion kit. And let's go over to my press real quick and I'll show you. This part right here, the bell crank, is different, and I couldn't put the new caliber conversion kit on because this is what the new style will look like, and that's the old style. And even the rods are different. So there's the old rod, and here's the new one. See how it's got that extra bend at the top here? So we're going to take that apart, and to install this we have to first take all this apart, take the primer system apart, and take the powder measure apart. So here we go. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we'll take this cup off for the primers. Put that aside. Next thing, we're going to undo this screw, or the spring. And then we're going to get, let's bring this up to activate it a little bit. We're going to take the two Allen heads out from underneath. Now the pickup tube, or the primer tube, should be there. And I'm just going to put the Allen heads right back in because I always end up losing them. And all that's out of the way. And we're going to take this little plate shim out. Alright, now we're going to take off the old rod. Let me move it back a little bit so if you can see this. First I'm going to deactivate this rod. Pull that down out of the way. And try to do this with the camera. On the old style I got this little clip. See how it's a pain in the butt. Oh, there we go. So the old one's out of the way. Put this back on in case I need it for some reason down the road. Put that aside. Okay, the next thing they recommend is taking off the two Allen heads here, and we'll just remove the whole powder measure. There we go. It's loose now on there. Okay, that's off. Okay, with that powder measure out of the way, I'm going to take the tool head out. I got that little, the light there. Take that out of the way, pop the 2 pins off, slide the tool head out of the way, put these pins back in. Now we are going to take this apart. Alright, the next thing you're going to want to do is take the 3 locating buttons out and put those away. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to raise this ram up, and there's a little Allen head right there. We're going to loosen that, take it out. If I can get the right size. There we go. And we'll go ahead and take this all the way out too. See, that's what it looks like. It's to keep this shell holder bolt from coming out. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is take out this center bolt. It shouldn't be very tight. Now that's away. I'll put these back in the... Okay, at this time we're going to remove that little ball, and the best way I guess to do it is just grab a magnet and bring it out. There it is. I'll set that aside. Okay, I got the screwdriver, and let's take out that little spring. There it is right there. I'm going to set that aside. And now we're ready for the next step, which is taking the platform off. Alright, we're going to take these Allen heads out. Oh, sorry. There's one. There's the second one. Now I'm not sure what quite's going to happen. I think we just grab this. Yeah. And that all comes apart. Look how dirty that is. But we're getting rid of this one anyway. The kit came with a new one. Okay, we're over at the workbench, and we're at the point where we're going to replace this old bell crank or bell case, whatever this is called, with the new one. And we're also going to replace a washer and this nylon nut and the new plastic can block or nylon block that activates the powder measure. So let's take this one apart. Now theoretically, I think all we have to do, I don't know if you can see this, the lighting's getting pretty bad. We're going to take this nut out, or the Allen head, and this nut on the back side. That wasn't very tight at all. Now they said that in the instructions that we could discard this old nut right here. That will be thrown away. Okay, there's the old. Let me see if I can zoom out now. There's the old one. Gonna set it up there. Here's the old nylon block. It's has some use. And then we can throw this one away. So we have a new one. Alright, we're getting ready to install it. I guess I have to get the new plastic piece to put it inside of there. And then sorry, I just got to hold this all with kind of one hand. Put the new bell crank in. Then there's a piece on the outside, or this little thing you see here. That's going to ride inside of that. Just like so. Okay, we got it in there. Now we're going to place the new bell crank on the unit. It's kind of hard to hold it with one hand. Feed that down through. Okay, I just got it tightened, and they said to tighten it to where it's one turn beyond the nut. That's what the new one looks like. Oh, I just dropped a bushing. I guess that's the fail safe. I don't know. Anyway, next we're going to go install the shell plate. Okay, now is the time to install the new base, or this base, and we're going to put this on. It's the new one. So to do that, we're just gonna slide that over like so. Put the two 1/4 Allen heads in, but don't tighten them just yet. We're just going to make them finger tight for now. Okay, once you get them snug but not real tight, we will have to get a empty tool head. Alright, we got an empty tool head. I'm going to go ahead and install this, but you want the funnel in station 1. Take the pins out. Now in the kit, it did come with a new alignment tool. I'm supposed to just drop that down in. Now what we're supposed to do is bring the tool head up, and it's going to is going to match up with the hole in the plate. Just like so. And then slowly tighten that up. And that goes in there pretty good. Okay. Take the tool head out. Put the pins back in. Now we're ready to install the shell plate. But before we do that, we got to put that little screw back in. And the little ball is going to go back in. Now for the shell plate. And the indexing fingers. I guess that's what you call them. Get the old Allen wrench out. That feels pretty good. Alright, now we're going to install the little Allen head into the side, and that's to keep that top shell plate bolt from spinning. And it's tight. Next, I'm going to put in the pins, locator pins. Okay. Alright, now it's time for putting the tool plate back in. Alright, we're going to put the powder measure back on. Reinstall this, and it is keyed. It's got this little key that just slides into the corresponding slot. I'm really surprised at how this is performed, being so old. Now I'm excited I can upgrade the caliber conversion kits without any problem. Did some cleaning to it. Should run like a champ for another 20 plus years. There, and then I'll tighten it up after it's installed. Now I'll install the new fail-safe rod. Put the rod through the 2 holes, bring it down, pop it in place. If I look down this, it doesn't look like it's perfectly up and down, so that's why I'm going to adjust this just a little bit and then retighten it down. There we go. There we go. Before I adjust the fail-safe bar, I'm going to install the primer tube. I'm going to bring this up. Just get a little bit of oil. Put on here. Put some on the shim. Take the Allen heads back out. Oh, it might help if I have the there we go. Insert the bar. Check for alignment. How it's activating. My Allen wrench set was sitting underneath the handle and it wouldn't go. Alright, so now that that's in and activated, we'll go ahead and tighten these up. Alright. So I'm going to just push the handle all the way forward and tighten this up. And you need to tighten it up to where you can just barely slide a business card through the springs. That should be good. Alright, let's test it out, see how it works. I'm going to get a piece of brass. I'm going to prime it. And then I'm going to measure the weight of it. I'm going to go over to the powder measure. And let's do a drop. sorry, my hands are in the way. It should be 25.1, I guess. 25.3. I'm going to do it again just to get that powder started through there. I guess I could have just... measure it again. Okay, that's where I want them. Cycle through a couple more. Put the bullet in. Well, anyway, that's about the video for upgrading that Dillon powder measure. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a little lengthy, but I think it's going to work just great. The press feels really good, really smooth, and we'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.